towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Ranger Suarez. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. To the left side, but it is well foul. That one outside. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and it hits off the monster. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 4 homers so far in this series.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 2-run blast, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Here's Bryce Harper.
Yep, that ball
went out. Can be tough
out.
to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Just underway here at Fenway. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that could put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Adolis Garcia in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Chop to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's out number 2.
Batting 5th, left fielder Brandon Marsh.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Ball. Ball 2.
And another ball. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Strike on the inside corner. Swing and a ground ball. Meyer tosses to first. That ends the frame. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Fenway, and on the mound in this one, Christopher Sanchez. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Digging in, Jarren Duran.
Ball 1. Hey!
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down.
Batting second. First.
Check out the Red Sox lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning. Everything shifts and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Wilson Contreras, batting with one down, takes a strike. Now the 0-1. And that one almost got him.
Ball.
Two now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Abreu at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The 0-1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And 1-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. New inning getting started. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls,
That's
hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting 7th, second baseman Bryson Stott.
Man at first. Now it's going to be Bryson Stott. On the ground, right side. Nice stop. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
One out, man at first. Next to hit, Alec Bohm.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Now the tag at third, and they got it.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making an out at third base.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Justin Crawford. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Bohm off of first with 2 away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that's off
that's
the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. Just misses with that one.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And here's a 3-2. That one lifted to left. Yoshida under it. And that's the third out. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the second. Still stepping in for Boston. Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
Ball.
The 1-1. And he swings through that one.
Ball 2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Here's Trevor Story. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Yo, one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Mickey Gasper. Fought off foul. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Marsh moving back. And it bangs off the monster. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Batting 7th, second baseman.
Still stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
Ball, that's out.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 1 left for the Red Sox, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Fenway, all set for the start of the inning. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Hey!
Two on the way. Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ball down. That's ball 2.
The 2-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Carrying well. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game, but we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Up the middle, Story. Tosses to first, and there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Stays alive. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is that. Phils do get one back on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Joe stepping in for Boston. Cedar Rafaela. That's in for a strike. Right through here for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Going 2 now. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now Caleb Durbin. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Rafaela aboard here at first with nobody out. A changeup missing, and that is ball one. Step off throw to first. Rafaela back on a dive. Ball to strike. The pitch. There's a strike. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Back to work. 3-2 now. On the ground, right side. Spin throw, that's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. That one's in there. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. On the corner for a strike. 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ball one.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Another 1-2. Ripped to short. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Back inside Fenway Park, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Inside, almost got him. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Out towards right center field. Rafaela on the move to the alley, and there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher JT Realmuto.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's
Ball,
outside.
that's outside.
And that's ball one. On the ground to third. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman Bryson Stott.
2 down, bases empty. This is Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
The 1-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman Alec
And
Bohm.
now it's Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's a ball.
Step off, throw to first. Stop. Back in on a dive. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Garrett Whitlock preparing to come on if needed. Moran also throwing. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just
Ball,
weak
that's
contact
outside.
and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
First baseman Wilson Contreras.
Contreras tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he won around. Ruled to swing. 0-1 down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tracks it down for the out. 1 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Close one,
Ball
doesn't
one.
get the call. And it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. The Phillies leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground, and that one handled to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Aye.
Gets the call. That is strike 2. Yoshida wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill, Ranger Suarez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground, out to short. Story sends it over to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Let's take a look at our lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boo. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 4 homers so far in this series.
Suarez, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game.
And when a hitter steps in the box, he knows that I got to be ready to swing. And that's where it really opens things up for him to change speeds, change location to get the swing and miss.
Gets the call. That's strike 2. So many strikeout guys do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. Two now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just getting started here from Fenway Park. That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting third, first baseman Bryce Harper.
So here is Bryce Harper.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. Runner on the go. And that's fouled off. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth, left fielder Brandon
First and
Marsh.
second, 2 outs. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul straight back.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-2.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Phillies leave a couple. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Boston, and on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Christopher Sanchez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Sanchez measures 6 feet 6 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In there at the knees for a strike. Here's a 1-2. That's inside.
Ball 3.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two balls, no strikes to count. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
No outs, runner on second. Next pitch is outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting third, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And fouled off. The 0-1. Duran, the lead runner, out at second. Contreras on at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side and foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some
swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Yoshida in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two on, one out. Fought off foul. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. One out. Runners at first and second. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Two down.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And that is the inning. Scoreless after one. Back now at Fenway. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ball one.
The 1-1. This to third. Fires over to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting seventh, second baseman Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Off the mark there. Ball one. Second inning here. No score. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting eighth, third baseman Alec Bohm.
And here comes Alec Bohm.
Runner,
Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. That K is his third of the game. Stepping in, Justin Crawford. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Inside.
Man on second, 2 down.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Move to second. Stop. Dives back in safely. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out without a swing. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Mickey Gasper.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ball 1. Inside. Ball
Challenge
2.
from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one 95 to finish him off.
Second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Marcelo Meyer digs in now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground. Throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
Ball one.
Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. In the dirt to third. Tag save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
The 2-2. And delivers outside. Jarren Duran in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a payoff pitch. And ball four, two aboard.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
For the Redsox, designated hitter, Jarren Duran.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Out to short. Play made. That ends the inning. So they strand a pair. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. New inning getting started. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Hey! That's out.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter,
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Turner on at first, nobody out. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a 2-0. The Phils looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Flying around third is Turner. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, no outs. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Garcia checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Golden opportunity right here. And that misses. And that is ball 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Runners at second and third and 1 out. And digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And now the 0-1.
Ball 1.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Two on, 1 out. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Two now. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that'll load the bases.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman Bryson Stott.
So up next, Bryson Stott. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Hammered on the line, base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Ball, that's low.
Real Muto at second. Stop at first. 1 gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit hard, base hit. Here comes Real Muto around third. To the plate, he can't hang on. He's safe. It's 5-0.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Ranger Suarez won't go any further tonight. And this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Garrett Whitlock.
Number 22.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
First and second, 1 out. And here is Justin Crawford. He's 0 for 1. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Ball 2.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and that's ball 3. On the ground to the left,
foul.
and that's just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop Trey Turner.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now, 1 for 2. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Two on, 2 outs. To the right side, Meyer. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around in 5 score. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway Park, Joe stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
And that chops in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Ball.
Misses inside. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball.
Contreras leads off first with 1 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground right side. Over to Turner for 1. Can't hang on.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Aye.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here in Boston as we go to the top of the 4th. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Goes down looking.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next pitch is downstairs. This one in the air. Meyer settles underneath it. 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder Adolis Garcia.
2 down, base is empty. Now Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Zips it across. Inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Mickey Gasper. That one fouled off. And it's fouled away.
That's down.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Oh, that got away from him.
Got him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first, nobody out. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. He swings and fouls one off. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Gasper gets his lead at first with nobody out. Close, but called the ball. And the count 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner. He's
that's
just
down.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Phillies leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the 1-0.
Ball down.
To first, might be 2. Over to Turner for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We've played 4. It's the Phillies 5 and the Red Sox nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Giovanni Moran. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation. Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Yoshida takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
And now it's JT Realmuto. Action in the pen down there. Peyton Tolley, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Meyer to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
At the plate, Bryson Stott. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
2 down, nobody on. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Caleb Durbin.
And he lays down a bunt. Grabs it barehanded, fires to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran now at the plate. Hey! And the lefty with the 0-1. He hauls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Contreras up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Right side, hard hit. On to first, and Contreras is retired. That's the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're dialed into the show. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
3rd baseman Alec Bohm.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Now this is a rocket to left. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next,
Justin Crawford will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Turner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the dirt. Boom. The base runner at first with 1 out. That one kicks away from the catcher, and the runner stays where he is. The 3-1. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.